welcome back to the stream. I'm LB Hackemup. The sound is on this time, so I don't have to redo it. And we're back with our level 16 D&D 2014 edition of Playthings of the Gods. We're on episode 17 of this 8-part series, and we're gonna be getting into. We're almost there, guys. 2 to 3 more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello, it's nice to see you. I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you'd like. We have Patreon, we have merchandise if you want to get some cool things for the channel. But yeah, let's go around and have everybody say who they are and who they're playing tonight, starting of course with Tanya.
Hello, I'm Tanya. You can find me at Tanya Rollin on the internet places. But tonight I am Moxley. I don't know. I tried going Irish there. Moxie, the Tiefling Bard. Top of the morning.
And I'm Val, top of the morning to you as well. You can find me over at the Kraken's Crown, mostly over in GGK. And today I'm playing Arrow, the Water Genasi Tiefling, the Water Genasi Barbarian Druid. I merged my D&D characters.
And I'm Van, top of the morning to you, obviously. You can find me over on game nights, streaming several times a week, and here on Sunday nights, and hanging out in the Discord, posting random shit for people to laugh at. Tonight, I'm playing Alchena, the Centaur Circle of the Stars Druid.
And I'm next. Hi, I'm Rachel, or Rachel Elizabeth with Dizzy Severas. You can find me on the internet at those places. I'm here on Sundays and on GGK on Tuesdays. The aforementioned game nights. And I'm not gonna say top of the morning because I have a terrible attempted Irish accent. I will say bottom of the evening in my voice.
Are we all morning tops or evening bottoms?
I have to say that was my nickname in college.
Hey, chat, let me know. Are you a morning top or an evening bottom? Or
I started this trend wrong.
Why not both?
I'm sorry, I lied.
I'm a midday switch.
I'm a
thank
midday
you.
switch. Yes, I love that. Thank you very much. So yeah, those are your three choices: morning top, evening bottom, or a midday switch. And I am playing Talon, the Gloomstalker Ranger / Death Cleric. Nailed it. I give up.
And that leaves me. I'm Alex. The rest of the day to you as well. I am playing Colchis, who is our Minotaur Oath of the Ancients Paladin. And I'm mostly just here at the moment, internet-wise.
And I'm LB Hackmup. I am going to be your dungeon mistress for this evening. If I'm the bottom, you're the tops. That's all I have to say. We're going to get back into this game. But before we do, we need a recap. Rachel, focus. Bring it around.
I'm so sorry. Previously on Playthings of the Gods, they made it to the Lost Peak and into the Dwarven Ruins. They'd seen glimpses of the past through the pool. Our adventurers ventured further in, avoiding traps. They found a map, heard some moaning, decaying followers of Talona through the floor grates before they came across a door with muffled conversation on the other side. Arrow busted open the door, and Kulkis combo intimidated and impressed the followers of Timora and Bashaba they found inside into giving them some information, and peacefully leaving. Having been warned about the Watcher, a creature that lets followers of the two pass beyond them and further into the fortress, our adventurers entered the room that contained them and were immediately discovered. And when we last left our adventurers, fighting had ensued. The Watcher was being kind of a coward and summoned some death knights, and a sphere of water had been thrown at a very confused lava monster.
Yes, indeed. We were one round into combat, and now I will switch us over to the jam board, the yam board, if you will, so you can see what's going on. We've got the Watcher, who is up here, and then we've got the Arrow as a Earth Elemental. We've got 4 Death Knights, and down here at the bottom, I'm going to cut him off when we get into things a little bit more, but that is the lava monster, and he is currently held behind a sphere of water. So since we are at the top of the round of combat, the Watcher is going to bray out into the world, and I am going to need everyone to make a D20 roll, please.
I'm assuming no modifiers or anything.
No modifiers, just a d20, please.
That's gonna be an 8.
I got an 11.
Okay. If you're holding up fingers, I can't see.
I've got a 6.
6.
1973's got a 1.
Okie dokie.
I rolled a natural 20.
Hey, yo. And
Save those
Moxie?
for later.
18.
18. All right, thank you very much. Moxie, you're up first, but on the start of your turn, a mouse has made a home in your backpack. It's pretty cute, but has also eaten 1d6 worth of your field rations as the bottom of your bag spills out slightly and spills out any sort of trinkets or things that you have within your backpack. It scurries away, afraid of all of the things that are going on, and moves down away from the fight. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to. Okay. Can I try? I want to try to do like feeble mind on the changer of ways or whatever
Okay.
that thing's called.
Yes,
What did we call it?
The Watcher.
The Watcher.
The Watcher. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try feeble mind on the Watcher.
Okie dokie. Let me pull up.
Oh,
his
by the
character.
way, I forgot I did my magical guitar pick, and it turned into a flaming guitar.
Hey,
And
yo!
then I get the extra 2 to something. Intelligence saving throws. Or intelligence rolls or something. Don't worry.
It's on
Jamie,
your
she
character
does
sheet.
it
I
for me.
can't tell you. I made it
I
months ago.
So you got puppies. Do an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. All right, let me just double check what it's okay. Site. Shield of Mind. Effects it would sense its emotions. Read itself. Okay. All right, intelligence saving throw. It's going to be. I rolled a natural 20 right out the gate. So 21.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry. This is fucking up all your shit.
It's okay. So that is. Hold on.
Was it your bonus action to activate the pick?
No, it's a free action.
Dope.
Oh, the target takes 46 psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. It doesn't say anything about taking half damage on a failed save. It just
What
means
does
all their
it
scores.
What does it say on a failed save?
On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma score becomes 1. The creature can't
okay.
cast.
Sorry. What is the if they make the save? Let me look it up.
Well, that's on like who fails. If they fail the save,
Yeah, so he passed
if they
the
fail
save.
the save, yeah, he passed
Yeah.
it. So
Okay.
he does take damage though.
Okay, yeah, he does take 46 psychic damage and then make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's us trying to get after 17.
All right, 17 points of psychic damage as you feel your spell take effect. As we've noticed, I'm pretty sure somebody cast psychic damage on him before. It does not do as much as you think. He seems to have some sort of shielding.
Now I remember. Okay. And then a bonus action. I think I want to throw. Who is next? Somebody had Bardic Inspiration already. Rachel had it, and then someone else.
I used mine.
Okay. I'll give it to Elhana.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Talon, it is your turn, but at the start of your turn,
Nothing happens. Oh my god. what a
nothing happens.
Blessing.
you are you are caught by an uncontrollable sneezing fit. For the next 1d6 rounds, you have a disadvantage on skill checks and weapon attacks. So please roll me a d6. First
Ew.
you were vomiting, Now you're
I
throwing
have
up.
the worst luck in this game. I literally have a lucky rabbit's foot pinned to my hip that I'm attuned to.
Are
I
you
just need to
sure?
use it. Yeah, I don't know. It should be there. I'm still attuned to it. You can still
All
hold it
right.
from me. Okay. So I'm sneezing. I have disadvantage on weapon attacks,
Mm-hmm.
but it said nothing about spells. right?
Correct. Uh-huh.
So I'm going to clear those out in front of this spell. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
All right.
And since I am neutral, it will be radiant damage. I'm going to cast
Okay.
it at 4th level.
Okay.
Mark that off. So the little dudes that are around me, since they are
ha-
going to be starting their turn in the radius, which is
Okay.
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. So,
Do you want to do that on their turn that they take care, or you want to just do it now?
what does the spell say?
It says when you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures that you can see to be unaffected by it. Obviously, I'm choosing my homies. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes the damage.
Okay, so they are entering the zone now.
Okay.
Because it is starting now.
Okay.
So they're gonna make an intelligence saving throw. You said.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
DC 17.
Okay. That's a 13 plus 6 is 19.
Ugh.
And then 19. These dice, you can stay out, my friends.
It'll take half damage.
Okay.
Of 18. So I'll take 9. The 2
Okay.
that are there.
So as this spell goes off and you see this radiance move out through them, they grit down, but as the spell takes effect into them, it seems to do more than expected. They are vulnerable to radiant damage. You said 18?
18.
What was it? 18. Okay. Okay. That is Ghastly and Hamilton have taken 18 damage.
Okay. And that is for my hasted action.
Mm-hmm.
Since I still have my boots of haste engaged. Clicked my heels together and haste is engaged. I'm going to deal with the disadvantage weapon attack, and I'm going to stab. Who are there? Hamilton. I'm gonna stab Hamilton with
Okay.
the crimson hand.
As you should.
Click in disadvantage, and let's see what happens. I feel good about my plus 12.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, it didn't roll a disadvantage. Okay, I'll just roll again. Does a 21 hit?
Sure does.
It was 21 or 31. So.
Okay.
So they're gonna take 8 piercing damage, but since I didn't throw it, it doesn't explode with fire.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Arrow. You rolled a 20.
Yes.
Okay. As storm clouds gather, as mist gathers upon the ground, a blanket of rain falls down, obscuring your vision. While outside, all vision is halved for the next 10-12 hours. Outside, it is raining. Good thing you're inside.
All right. Man, that was the nat 20 response.
That was, yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, 10d12? That could be so long.
That could be so long. Wait, 10d12 10d12 hours?
1d12 hours.
Oh,
Did I say 10?
1d12.
Sorry.
I heard 10d12. I'm like,
Forever.
Jeez. Do you want me to roll a d12?
No. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because this could be the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, right?
That's 10, so that's 10 hours.
Okay, 10 hours of rain. I'm writing it down. You know
I'm
what?
gonna have
This
to
could
switch
be
these.
like the end of Lion King, the rain that cleanses the land afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. So So I'm being flanked by Alfonso and Alonso.
Yes, you
correct?
are.
Okay. Uh I want to, because I said I was going to do this last time, and I do want to give this a shot. Before I attack, I look down the hall to the lava elemental, and in Primordial, I yell, "Brother, join us! No longer shall you serve this abomination. Aid us, and you shall be free."
Okay. You want to roll a persuasion there, buddy?
I'd love to.
Please do.
I can't say it's gonna go well, but that's
I mean, why don't you roll it at advantage because you're speaking its language and you're another elemental. Yeah.
okay.
I mean, he's not technically an elemental, but he is made of
Well,
elements.
I rolled 2 16s.
Okay.
So plus persuasion, you said?
Uh-huh.
So that's a 17.
17. Okay. Noted.
And then I'm just gonna punch the shit out of Alfonso and Alonso
right.
next to me. I'll start with Alphonse.
Okay.
And go ahead and do a slam attack. Because I'm still concentrating on Guardian of Nature, I get an advantage on all strength-based attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
You say brother, and Alphonse says brother,
Brother.
brother.
Edwin.
That
That's
is
not his name.
okay, I didn't roll the advantage, rolled them 2 together. Okay, so 13 plus, what is the modifier? I'm going between my phone right now until I get real dice out in 1 second. Plus 8. So 21 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. And then that's going to be 2d8 plus a d6 plus 5. So that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the secondary damage type is. The d6. It is. Force damage. So
Yeah,
I assume that
that
doesn't
would
make
make
any
sense.
difference.
Nah, you're good.
Okay. And if he's still up, I'm gonna punch him again.
Yep. It is 14 total.
14 total.
Okay.
2 more d20s. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right. 2 more d8s and a d6. That's better. Plus 5. So that's 20 points of damage on the second attack.
Okie dokie. Yes. Slammed into Alfonso.
So yeah, I just punched the shadow twice. And I'm also gonna bonus action get some healing back with my druid ability that I definitely remember the name of. The combat wild shape.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
will do that off camera.
Word. All right. It is the Watcher's turn. From where he is, he is going to cast a spell. He is within range. Okay. Arrow, I am going to hold on. Let me think strategically here. Yeah, Arrow, go ahead and make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Now, would we rule that the earth elemental is within 10 feet of me for my aura?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get +5.
+5. Okay, charisma save.
Yes, please.
Where's Arrow on the map?
He's the earth or they're the earth elemental.
I'm the earth elemental.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
+5 from Colgus, you said?
Yes.
So it's an 18.
An 18. Okay, let me. So many windows open. Spell save is 19.
Oof.
Okay. Arrow, you feel yourself being pulled away.
Uh-oh. Is Arrow getting banished?
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
Well, I should be able to help with that. I've got a thing that gives him disadvantage on concentration checks.
Yes, I was just double checking. You pop back in on the plane of water.
Oh, because I go to the plane that I'm from, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. So you as an earth elemental are just sinking eternally in the plane. Although, I mean, I will say if you want to end up in the castle, that's
Do I
where you're
just pop
from.
back in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside and your Kraken friend grabs you, like,
Yeah,
what are you doing
yeah.
here?
Reggie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay. All right, so that is his spell he is going to cast. That is going to last for 1 minute with concentration. Okay. So Arrow is, I'm just going to make you invisible. Pops out of existence. That is his action. And, okay. Just double checking what he does. Okay. All right. That is his turn as he Kulkus, you or everybody down here, you begin to see this being shift form slightly as it has these like tentacles on its mouth, four forearms, and sort of a tentacle-esque body. It seems to shift and turn into more of like a normal, albeit probably, moose size stag with black tipped horns and white black tips with white regular antlers underneath, this red glowing eyes from it. And anyone who has studied the gods throughout the time, this will trigger a memory to you. This reminds you of Bashaba's stag, which is a being that she holds very dearly to herself, and is a watcher and follower to her. So it seems that this watcher is directly connected to Bashaba. Okie dokie. Kulkus, it is your turn.
Okay.
You rolled an 8.
Yes.
Okay. Your shadow appears to grow darker. That is all.
Okay.
And it seems to be very attached to your feet, Like,
Yeah.
when you lift your foot up, it doesn't really get lighter.
Okay.
But that is all.
All right. Well, we'll see how it handles this because I am going to, yeah. We gotta break this thing's concentration, which is why I am going to step up a bit and then misty step my way up to the balcony next to it.
Okay.
So let me make sure I mark that off. And now that I am next to it, I'm gonna smack it with my hammer.
Do a smack.
All right. How's a 23 to hit?
23 hits.
All right. Since we are going to be trying to bring Arrow back with this, let me get all my normal damage out first, and then I'm gonna drop at least a level 1 smite into this, just
Okay.
really up the damage it has to
All
beat
right.
with its disadvantaged concentration check. Okay, so that is 13 magical bludgeoning
Okay.
with 4 radiant, and then let me go ahead and do 1 smite, which this thing, is it what is it, a fiend or an undead?
No.
Yeah. Where is this on
You
my
do
sheet?
get the tinglies from it, but it's not it's not a fiend or undead. It is not natural by any means.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there it is. Okay, so... Okay, and then dropping just a first level spell slot is going to be 2d8 additional damage for 10 more, so that is all told
27.
27, and so it needs to make a concentration check at disadvantage.
Okay. So it has to be, what, 10 plus half the damage? I forget
10
what it's-
or half the damage, whichever is higher, so half of
Okay.
27 would be, what's that?
13.
13, yeah.
Okay, at disadvantage. Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 4. His constitution is 10.
Fuck.
Plus 10.
Good try.
Good try.
Well, that's just attack number 1.
Alright.
They'll watch as I miss with the second swing
I
here.
was waiting for it, Alex. I was like, say it, say it, say it, say it. That's just attack number 1. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It sure does.
Okay. So same song and dance. We'll see what the base damage is here. So 14 that time. You know what? I'll just go ahead and add in the Divine Smite now. So this is the bonus D8 plus the 2D8 from that. So now it's 28 radiant. So got to beat a 14 disadvantage concentration check.
Okay, so 28 total.
Yes.
Okay.
So 28 more damage.
Okay. Oh, bitch! I rolled a 4 and a natural 1. Arrow pops back into existence.
So Reggie, I was saying.
And then Colchis will kind of just to this watcher be like, "We will restore your goddess." But as he does that, also the mimic shield is just gonna stick its tongue out and go blah 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 blah. And once I have to remember what its attack roll is.
Oh my god.
No, let's also have this thing make a dex save, please, as my cold cloak does a thing.
Okay.
Only has to beat a 14.
Okay. What? I rolled a 16.
Okay, so it's fine on that. And then the mimic shield. Let me roll a d20
Oh,
with
I
a
forgot
plus
to-
5.
I forgot to roll for a recharge.
Well, that's a nat one. I think the mimic shield just kind of licks it instead of actually like smacking it.
Okay.
Okay, but that is it for my turn.
All right. Let's see if I want to do something. All right, he is going to use an attack. He is going to, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action. And he is going to attempt to hit you with the staff that he is holding. In his, it works. It just works.
Yep.
I know he looks like a stag, but he's still wielding a staff. Does the 17 hit?
It does not.
Ah, okay.
Mimic shield.
Mimic shield. All right, that is his action. All right. Next up is Alhena. You rolled a.
I think it was a 6.
You did roll a 6. Let me make sure I have the right tab open. There we go.
All these have been super mundane. Watch me be like, you get struck by lightning and instantly die.
I mean, my shadow's doing weird things, but I mean,
true.
there are still worse things that could happen.
Okay. 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 So you have somehow acquired a hex bag. Some creature, maybe one of Bashaba's followers, placed it in your bag as you were running away. It is a drawstring pouch that contains a bit of dried out human flesh, raven skull, grave dirt mixed with human blood, and has been placed on your character without you knowing, and now you have bad luck until the bag is found. Every time you make an attack, ability check, or saving throw, roll a d6. On a 4, a 5, or a 6, you have disadvantage on your roll.
What did I tell you?
I mean, Talons is pretty bad too.
I like it. It's fun. It's a new level of chaos.
Is this just until we find the bag?
Mm-hmm. Well, until you figure out there's a bag and then, go through your stuff. I mean, to be fair, after this fight, Moxie's bag had a hole in it. Maybe you need to remove rations and stuff. That would make sense. Okay.
That is fair.
All right.
Great.
It's your turn. I'm going to zoom out and move us down here so that everyone can see what's going on.
Does anyone need healing? Or would anyone like healing?
I'm 68 out of 104, so I'm
Ooh.
still okay. But
I mean, that's a significant chunk. That's like 40%.
well, we're down by a bunch, right?
Yeah, a bunch of us do
Hello?
have a max reduction.
Thank
yeah, is
you.
your max
That's what I was
reduced?
trying to say. Yeah.
Might be able to fix that. Hold on.
Okay, which
But I'm
cat is
cool.
meowing
That's the
so clearly?
detective.
It's the detective.
Jealous.
She's on the
Solid.
case, guys.
Solving a crime? Yeah.
She's solving crimes back there. Where did it go? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the sphere where it is.
Okay.
How much is your max reduced by? Merkshi?
By 27 points.
Okay. I think I'll heal now and fix that later.
131 minus 104.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay.
There we go.
What was that from again? I forgot.
Was that from the
Something.
Watcher's
I don't
attack?
remember. Yeah, I
think
think
it's
It's from the
Watcher.
Watcher in some way.
Because mine's
Yeah, I
down
have it
from
too.
131
He,
to 104.
he did a necrotic strike.
Okay. Well, that seems like a thing we'll fix later. But I'll heal now because I have my chalice.
I just remembered we should all be using
Launch upon-
bless. We have not been doing bless on our things.
Oh shit! What's blessed?
Oh,
Where's
right.
that?
I would have made that
Why are we
saving
blessed?
throw.
I don't remember.
From Grandfather Tree.
Oh, right.
Because I was reading through, because Eldath also gave us a blessing, and I'm trying to remember what that. Oh, it's the telepathic bond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm
Ah,
gonna
man.
leave the sphere where it is. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Moxie. Will do nope. Not that.
We're just like bless the spell. Do we use?
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah, and so Grandfather Tree gave it to us for as long as we're in these lands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of a big mistake.
It happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. We're level 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Moxie. And I had the number, I immediately lost it to 8. So Moxie, you heal for 13.
Yeah, thank you.
And then is anybody else that bad off?
Not that bad, but
No.
does this let you get multiple people at once, or?
The chalice thing lets me heal somebody. I can heal Moxie again too with it, but
Yeah, I'm
Do you have
down.
to touch them?
no, it's when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you or a creature within 30 feet regains 2d8 plus 5.
Dope.
I'm down 36 fake hit points, so don't worry about get one of the people that
Fake hit points.
is down real hit points.
Well,
I'm
I'm
at
out of
63
range.
of 9. Yeah, I'm at 63 of 90.
Yeah, I'll get Talon with this one. So you will also get. It's the exact same number. 13. 13. And that's my action. Don't really have a bonus action currently. I don't think. Nope, I don't. I'm just gonna move in a little bit,
Okay.
like in here.
All right.
Just right there. Just a
All
little bit so you
right.
can see what's going on.
Sounds good. All right. End of your turn. It is the lava's turn. He is going to slam against this sphere 2 times. It's not going to do anything, but I'm still going to roll it.
Love
yeah.
sphere.
Yeah,
I
he's
love my sphere.
he's banging on the sphere. He would be doing some damage if it had hit points. And then I'm gonna see if he recharges. He does not. Okay. All right, that is the lava's turn. At the end of the lava's turn,
When he's hitting the sphere, does it seem like it's more like hitting the
dun.
sphere, but on our side?
From where you're standing, it's kind of hard to tell. He's on the other side. I mean, he seems to be hitting him with ferocity.
Because he really wants to get close to me and give me like a predator handshake.
Maybe.
Okay.
You know, a very like strong handshake.
Yeah.
All right. All right. At the end of Lava's turn, all right, he is going to hurl another necrotic strike out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This is the Watcher that's doing this.
Yes.
Okay, I will use my reaction to smack it.
500 feet, yeah. Go ahead. He is going to hit.
Damn it! That the virtual dice looks like it's on 16, but according to this, it's only a 15 roll.
With
Okay.
bless.
I mean, you probably still
let me
hit.
add bless. Yeah. 17 to hit.
Oh no, 17 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Close though, very close. He is going to hit 1973 with this, and it is going to affect everyone within 10 feet of that point. So it's going to hit Ghastly, Talon, Alhena, and Moxie. So please make a dexterity saving throw.
You have +4 from 1973.
And a d4.
And a d4.
Okay.
I'm just reminding everyone so we don't
Yes.
forget again.
It is. Oh no, that is not the dice roller I wanted. Thank you.
28.
Okay.
And I'm not offended by reminding us of this constantly.
25.
Nope.
Thank you.
1974 got like 27.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hold on. I got an 11.
Okay. Elhaina, you are going to take 37 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Everyone else is going to take half that. And this is the thing that is going to lower your maximum hit points by that amount. I need to make a save for...
I'm in danger.
What's your max at now?
Yeah, I'm doing the math. 47.
Ooh.
So that hit... I have so many tabs open right now. That hit Ghastly. So Ghastly is going to take the full amount of damage.
What was the half? Sorry.
18 for us.
Thank you.
So my HP's down to 86.
Oh man, that bloodied Ghastly. You monster.
So we take the 18 damage plus our backs reduced, right?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was doing the math correctly. I'm at 54 of 72 now.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Someone kill this thing.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm surrounded, but I'm about to help
Okay.
you.
It is the Shadow's turn. Hamilton and Ghastly are in this area effect.
Yes. So now they need to make a wisdom saving throw or take more radiant damage.
All right. I rolled a 14 and a 17.
Wisdom save is 17.
Okay.
But they're going to take it regardless, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're going to take full regardless. So,
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll me some damage.
16.
16. All right. I can do math. All right. Ghastly's not looking too good in this fight. All right. Alfonso and Alonzo are going to try to attack you. Arrow, now that you're back, welcome back.
Glad to be back, guys.
All right. The first one is going to make a weapon
Oh,
attack.
don't go downstairs. Sorry, I didn't know I wasn't muted.
The first one is a 26, and the second one is a 14 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay, that is going to be 6 slashing damage, and 12 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Okay.
And then Alonzo, 2 attacks. Ooh, those are both 10, so that's 17 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. So 6 slashing, and then 9 slashing, and 16 necrotic, and 8 necrotic on those 2 hits.
Okay.
Okie dokie. All right. Hamilton and Ghastly. Ghastly is going to turn and see that there is someone healing. He don't like that. He's going to attack you, Alhena, with 2 attacks.
I will remind that Ghastly and Hamilton are both blinded right now by the cinnamon cloud.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so they're rolling at disadvantage. I guess. So with, I mean, he saw somebody move into his area, so he's just gonna turn and try to attack you. So the first one is a 16 to hit. Alhena?
That hits me.
Okay. And the second one is more than that. So he is going to do 9 slashing damage and 12 necrotic on the first hit. And the second hit is 10 slashing damage and 7 necrotic on the second hit. All right. Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton is going to attack Talon. Are you ready? Disadvantage. That's a natural 1 and a 2. 11 plus 7 is an 18 hit.
No. AC's
Oh,
20
damn.
right now.
Let's go, champ.
I got
Okay.
Shield of Faith from 1973 last time, so.
Okay.
AC's 20, baby.
I'm
Nice
anxious
try.
now. Okay. All right, that is their turn. They have taken their radiant damage. That's gonna stay up, so I'm gonna keep that there. 1973's turn. All right.
Oh,
Can
boy.
Get 'em.
I have 1973? Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure can. $20.
All right. You guys see very strange sight as that mouse that crawled out of Moxie's bag darts back across the other way, and behind it is a black cat. and it kind of like goes through 1973's legs. He rights himself, does not fall from this, and the cat hisses at him and runs away. That is that. So now it's 1973's turn.
Oh, okay. I'm
Go
gonna
forward.
selfishly heal myself because I have 9 hit points.
Let's go, Chad.
I'm gonna. Ooh. Does he have a bonus action actually? Hold please. You got any healing spells, my guy?
If not, I can get you on my turn.
No, because I want him to be able to attack. I'll probably be fine. Can he get there? I don't think he can get there on this turn anyway. They can have him attack the little guy. All right. Put you in here. Kind of skirt around.
Okay.
And then I'll have him attack Hamilton.
All right. Alexander.
No, I'm up there.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry.
With the Frostbrand Greatsword, which is going to be. All right, the first one. Oh, it was so close to being a natural 20. I do. 1973 doesn't.
My bad.
It's like a 10. That misses. But the second one.
The second one.
Is a 21.
That does hit.
Okay, so this is gonna get the Frostbrand. And 12. There's more to it. I'm remembering how to do this. 12. So 12 slashing and 4 cold damage.
Okay. All right. He is also bloodied.
No bonus actions for this guy. Nope. I'll just keep Shield of Faith up.
All right. At the end of no. Okay. Yep. End of the turn. End of the round. Everyone please roll me a d20, please.
Well, I just got a 20.
Hey yo!
Is there gonna be more rain?
More rain.
More rain! Longer rain.
13.
I got it.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15.
14.
14.
I've got a 14 also.
Okay. And for
And
1973?
he's at a 6. That's what I had last time.
Hey, yo. Uh-oh, John. All right. Top of the round. Moxie rolled a 13. Okay. Please
The
make
luckiest.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Bless you.
I got a 17, and I'm
Okay.
deciding if I want to use one of my luck points, but I'm not going to. 17.
Okay. As you are fighting, you see behind you. You've been fighting shadows. You see those ahead of you in this chamber. A dwarven ghost figure appears and wails at you very loudly. This seems to be one of the dwarves that had died during the plague or whatever happened here. You grit your teeth and sort of like tighten up, and you take no damage from it, but it was scary.
That was scary.
All right, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on the Watcher.
Okay.
one creature that I can see. Are they within? Oh no, I have to be within 30 feet. Wait. Are these squares 5 feet?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, you can get there.
You would have the movement. You would just need to take the attack of or risk the attack of opportunity from Gasly as you move past them.
Well, Gazzy's
Also,
blinded too, so I don't think
Yeah.
you make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. He's blind. He can't make an attack of opportunity, or would it be a disadvantage?
I think you have to see the creature moving out of your space to make an attack of opportunity.
That
But-
sounds fair. Also, the Changer of Ways is up on a balcony, so you're gonna have to get, you know, a little bit closer than the, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I ain't
30.
fucking with that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bane,
Okay.
and I can do that on 3 creatures of my choice within
Let's go.
range. So I'm gonna get in a little bit, but
Skirt around.
so I'll do Ghastly, Hamilton, and Alonzo.
Okay.
I can cast Bane on them,
All right.
and they have to make Charisma saving throws.
Okie dokie. I just gotta tell you, their charisma, not great.
Yeah. Good.
A 10 and a 16,
Fail.
and a 19.
Fails.
Hey, yo, shit, let's go.
So-
They are baned.
So for 1 minute, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Just a d4?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to diminish it. I thought it was a
Wow.
d6.
That's fine.
I think a D4 is great.
Thanks.
No, that's
Val. Just
I mean, with your boon, yeah, yeah, it's great. Sorry. Anything else this turn?
yeah, my bonus action, I'm gonna use a healing potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
And per our rules, we get full
Max.
whatever, so
Mhm.
I get 10 points of healing from that. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Talon.
I
You
got a
rolled
15.
15. That spirit that walked through Moxie seems to have moved through you as well. You feel the chill of the grave pass through you. Until you finish a long rest, you have resistance to cold damage and vulnerability to fire damage.
Okay. Let me add those.
All right.
Vulnerability to... Oh, nope, not cold. Damn it. Wrong one. Fire. And resistance to cold, you said, right? Okay.
Correct.
I added those.
All
Make
right.
sure the lava elemental doesn't get near Talon.
Please?
All right. Please and thank you.
Please
All right,
and
it's
thank you.
your turn. What
What's
would
he
you
gonna
like to
do? Walk through the bubble?
He literally can't. There's nothing he can do right now besides spew more stuff.
He's gonna stay there and think about what he did.
It's so funny to me.
That's still a
Um,
genius.
I just love when I cast it and you're like, "Are you sure? Like he's not gonna take damage?" And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm positive."
No, yes.
Oh, there's so many things, and I just want to end these two that are next to me, but I also know that some healing needs to
Spirit
be
Guardians,
dished
or
out.
did that go
Yeah,
away?
It goes
No.
no, it's not. It's still up. It
Yeah,
doesn't it happens
now-
on their
now it's
turn
on their
now.
turn.
Yeah, it happens on their turn now. So it's still up. So they'll take it again on their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that will just take care of at least one of them.
Might.
Maybe. We'll see. It's 4d8. It's possible. Let's see. Can I look at the map for a second? I can oh no, I'll move out of Hamilton space if I try to get around Ghastly.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
I
can't take attack of opportunities because you're in the
Did
dust.
confirm to make an opportunity attack, you do have to see the creature.
Okay.
you.
Then I want to
Bye.
move. Okay, I'm gonna move around Ghastly
Mhm.
over to Elhana because this is a touch spell. And I'm not going to heal you right now, but I am going to cast Death Ward. You touch a creature and granted a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points. As a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1. And the spell ends. Lasts for 8 hours. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, that effect is instantly negated against the target. And the spell ends. So you are death warded. Because I think you'd be really mad at me right now if I did my other plan. So I'm gonna wait on that one for later. If it becomes a real big issue. So yeah, that's my first. Well, I gotta mark off the spell slot for Death Ward. And then my hasted action, I'm gonna stab. Is it Ghastly that's right next to me? I'm gonna stab Ghastly with the still at disadvantage because
Oh no, that's wait.
no, that was my first effect, right?
Yeah.
It's for a full minute.
Okay, a full minute. Okay, thank you.
It was a minute, right?
remembering.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure it was for a minute. So I'm still rolling at disadvantage for my weapon attacks.
All right.
Oof. Does a 14 hit?
It does not. Bless.
Oh, plus bless. Hold on. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and just keep whispering bless into
Thanks,
the
Grandfather
mic.
Tree. Please do.
Just
Because as
pick
soon as
pick
it
your
gets
voice for Grandfather Tree.
every time it's someone else's turn, I instantly forget.
So that's gonna be 10 piercing damage to Ghastly.
All right. He's not looking great. I'll tell you what.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Do you want to move away from him so you don't
Nope.
get hit?
I'm trying. I'm hoping that I pull fire now for Alhena.
Oh, I see.
Like
I
I'm trying
see.
to like.
I was like, no. You're
Yeah,
vulnerable to fire. Don't do that.
No.
All right.
I'm trying to pull not literal fire,
No, right,
but I'm trying
heard.
to pull aggro.
Got it.
So
Got
that
it.
hopefully he'll
Emotional
attack me.
fire.
Since I was the last one to stab him, I'm hoping that, you know.
She's using her tank stance and pulling aggro.
I'm looking
All right.
scared. Baring my teeth.
All right. End of your turn. All right. Arrow, you rolled a 14. I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
What is the thing that Arrow fears the most?
Lots
Being
of
hungry.
money. No. Ooh, yeah. That's a really good one. Yeah, I mean it has to be something like food related, so like
Yeah.
starvation would definitely be up there.
Yeah, your starvation or other people starving?
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, definitely other people as well. Like, I think mostly like other people to see somebody hungry that Arrow can't feed. Like that.
Yeah. All right, Arrow, you get a vision. Down, you kind of look down the hallway, and the cinnamon shimmers for a moment, and you see a group of dwarven people. I was gonna make them children. I don't want to do that. Dwarven people, adults, that are like, they look to be like they're gaunt and they're looking for food. They can't move. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Alhena, I'm gonna need you to think about this as well, since you also rolled a 14.
Thinking.
Much better at these than I assume. Am I out of the 10-foot radius at this point?
For Calcus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
bless
I'm
you.
also not in 1973.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I have a much better modifier for this. So wisdom save. Plus a D4. What is that? A 1. Okay, that is a 19.
A 19. Okay, yeah, no, you're good. You see this, you grit through. You for a moment want to run away from what's happening here. But you grit and the image fades from the shimmer. and you are okie dokie to move forward. What are you gonna do in your turn?
Boy, I'm real pissed off at this whole circumstance right now, but I
Mhm.
still got to deal with Alfonso and then
Mhm.
Alonso. So, I'm gonna try to deal with that. I'm
Okay.
gonna punch Alfonso twice.
Okie dokie.
It's 15. It's an 8. So it's a 27 on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go and roll the second one. It's probably also gonna hit. That's a 28 on the second one. Or 27. Okay, I will do my damage. 4, 11, 15, 20 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then 6, 10, 15 points of damage on the second.
Okay. Nice. He's nice right now, guys. Yeah, also bloodied. Looking a little rough, but kind of nice. All right. Anything else for you, Arrow?
Boy, I'm trying to decide what I can do as a bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up some more to keep from getting knocked out of my form.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Okie
And that's it.
dokie. All right. At the end of your turn, all right. Colchis, I'm gonna need you to make. He's gonna cast a spell. I'm going to need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. How's a 22?
That hits, my dude. You start to hear whispers in your ear as the world around you starts to shimmer and shake. The vibrations of these whispers really kind of get into your head. You're going to take half damage on this as he has cast Dissonant Whispers. Okay.
Alright, and then because I'm an ancient's paladin, I'll take half damage again.
Okay, so it was 10 total. So 5, 2.
Oh,
All
jeez.
right. Ow. It's like a little pinch.
Paper cut.
I don't think I actually have my reaction back yet, though, so... Because
Okay.
it hasn't been my turn again.
All right. Now it is the Watcher's turn. You see, as before you, the Watcher disappears. And you hear clomping. And as it is clomping, you hear it jump and land beneath. And then you hear the clomping begin to go away.
Can I make any kind of attempt to discern, like, which direction away?
It is not going deeper into the room. It didn't have to move around any of the creatures that are in the room.
I have a quick question.
Mhm.
Because I have tremor sense.
Mhm.
If it moved into my range and out, would
Mhm.
my tremor sense allow me to make an attack of opportunity?
What's the wording on attack of opportunity?
So it is if you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves outside of your reach. But I don't
But
know with
since you have
tremor sense, if that counts as sight. It's a sense in the same category as dark vision and
you
true
know
sight
where
and
it
stuff.
is.
Yeah, I mean it is a sense. I would think so, right? That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
I would say yes.
Yes, you could roll at disadvantage because you cannot. Well, no, because you got tremor sense. So roll it, baby.
I'd love to. Can I use my attack to do a grapple as for my attack action?
That's a good question.
I mean, I think it's just part of the attack. Like,
Yeah,
it is a thing you can do.
Yeah, grapple says.
You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to try.
I want to
So
grab him.
you
so-
have to hit it and then grapple it. Right? You can't just grab
I thought
it.
I thought it was just athletics versus acrobatics.
Well, so this is if you click on grapple in the sheet, it says characters typically grapple by using an unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
So I use the strike, but it's a contested roll instead of an attack.
That is less clear.
Okay.
I know I'm making this very complicated.
That's all right. All right. Let's see. You can. Okay. Okay. Action to perform an attack actions. D&D Beyond. You can use an attack action to make a specially melee grapple if you are able to do multiple attacks. With the attack action, this action replaces one of them. Grappling. When you want to grab a creature, you can use the attack action. So it's an attack action, not a reaction. Because there is
Yes, but
you have an attack.
I'm doing my attack of opportunity to make an attack action. I'm substituting the attack action
I see.
with the grapple.
Okay. Must be no more than one size larger than you, which it isn't. Using at least one free hand, you can seize by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. Okay, so you're going to use athletics to try and grapple him. And I'm going to roll either athletics or acrobatics to try and get out of this.
That one had layers.
Boy.
Yeah.
A strength or a dex saving throw. It's so maybe this is feeding me 2024 rules now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, that's a
I have
problem
no
you're gonna run
idea.
into looking on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Roll a strength by the target's. The check is contested by the strengths. By the target's strengths, athletics, or dex acrobatics check. It doesn't matter. It's for him. He's a monster. I mean, he's not a monster. He's a good guy. All right. Okay. So he is going to roll. Strong boy, dude. I rolled a 30.
Okay.
Don't forget you're blessed.
I am blessed, so that would be 9. Let me see where I get to with this, and then decide whether I want to re-roll it. So that's 9 plus 2. It's 11 plus 15 is 26. So I'm going to use my heroic inspiration or my DM inspiration, whatever you call it, to re-roll that.
Okay.
That is a 16. Plus, if I stick with the original 2, I don't know if I reroll the blessing, but plus 15 is a 31 on its own.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Even with the bless, I think I get it.
All right. You think you get him. You think you get him. You do.
I lost a d4 and I'm horrified. I'm going to step on it.
Ruh-roh. All right. You grab at this thing. You're not quite sure what part you have. It is tentacly. You have part of it though, for sure. You cannot see it. Well, you can see where its feet are touching the ground. But there are also things whipping on the ground behind it. Okay.
Gross.
That is the Watcher's action. All right. Wow. Okay, hold on. That was a spell.
Wait, where's the Watcher? I thought disappeared.
It's invisible, but the Earth Elemental now, it looks like it's holding on to something that we cannot see.
Okay, let me put him where he is on the map. Okay. So that is the end of the Watcher's turn. Kalkas, it is your turn.
Okay. I had a thought it went invisible, but the grapple I think has saved this thought.
Okay.
How we feel? Well, I guess question for you, LB. You said this thing. What's the wording here? It changed its shape. Would you classify it as a shape changer? If I smack this with a moonbeam.
No, it is, so, no, I will just, behind the shield, he has things that do not allow him to have his shape changed by
Well,
anything.
it's not that it's going to change the shape, but a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, it's a fae, so it's not a doppelganger, but it makes
I
a
mean,
roll at
the wording
disadvantage.
just says a shape changer.
Yeah, it's not just
Shaped?
doppelganger.
I think it just means
Right,
if
right.
it has the shape change ability.
But like, I think it also includes like were creatures, which I don't know if
Yeah.
that's.
No, I was kind of using it more as a flavor
Okay.
than anything. Let's see. Immune to scrying thoughts. Immune to spells that affect or alter its form. You could try. No, because he has magic resistance, so he's not going to have disadvantage.
Okay.
He would just be rolling straight. Just behind the web.
Appreciate it.
Okay. It's a good question though.
Yeah. Next question: how high up is this balcony? Like, if I just drop down, am I gonna be at risk of?
If you do a superhero landing, I'll accept it.
Okay. Yeah. So I think Kolkus
It's
is
like
gonna
15 feet up.
Yeah, that's MBD. So gonna hop on down here. And I guess I think I'll go after Alfonso actually, since now that the Earth Elemental seems to be more busy with other things. I'll try and help at least until I won't be having disadvantage on an invisible creature. Okay, so let's smack Alfonso here. A 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's without bless, but that is fine. 14 magical bludgeoning with 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay. No tippy tappies. What's up, man? Okay.
If it is still up, I will go again.
You got a Jake special on your hands. I know you guys don't know what that means. Oh, Rachel might know what that means, but he look real bad. He's like he's barely holding together. There is one wisp that is holding this skull up.
Okay.
I'll say.
No, because
the light in his eyes is flickering at this point.
Yeah, that bonus action just lets me shove. It doesn't do damage. Okay, then I will just try and finish this thing off with another hammer swing. 18 to hit.
Yes.
Do I need to even roll damage?
If you want. You don't have to.
Well, that's going to be max damage on the hammer and 5 more radiant. So I think I think this is like coming down from above, just like hammering down onto the creature as part of the jump down.
Yeah, the skull shatters and the smoke just dissipates as Alfonso is no more. Anything else? Oh, Kolkus, we forgot to go ahead and roll me a D10.
I got the 20 on my, so now it's a D12.
Yeah, roll a D12.
Okay. 2.
Okay. Noted.
Okay, what can I do as my bonus action?
Oh no, I've written 17 at the top of my sheet for something. And now I don't know what it was. Okay.
Did someone roll a 17?
Probably. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's as high as the Watcher can count.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
That's how many antlers points he
He's
has.
got 17 antlers.
He has 17 antlers, 17 tentacles. That's as high as he's ever needed to count.
Yeah.
yeah. That's gonna be it for me. Nothing for my bonus action this time.
Okie dokie.
Or actually, hold on. I will, because the mimic shield can just do a thing.
Yeah.
It will try and hit the invisible watcher, so I'll roll
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
Why? I can't do the custom roll at disadvantage, so I'll just roll 2d20s and we'll take the lower. Okay, well, one was a natural 20. The other is going to be a 21 to hit.
Ooh, that does hit.
Okay. Let's see. What does this do? 1d8 plus 3. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. Non-magical, right?
I mean, it's the mimic shield.
Okay. Well, the shield is magical, right?
So I would
Yeah.
gather that it
Yeah.
becomes magic.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. All right. End of your turn.
Yes.
Arrow, Arrow and Culcus, you guys hear a door open up. And then a door close. And Arrow, you feel nothing in your hand.
Boo.
Sorry. There's an echo in the chamber as this door closes. You can go over here, friend. All right. Alhena. What does Alhena fear most?
I was going between two thoughts, so I am deciding. But I think it's not being able to protect Talon.
Okay. You see before you this cloud of cinnamon, which is a very useful tool. Thank you, Arrow, for making this easier to do things. You see the form of Talon in this cinnamon as you can see through it. But as you're looking at her, you see her reach out towards you and then become enveloped in the cinnamon, and you can no longer see her. She screams, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. $30.
Yeah, no,
Wait.
that was
Where's 1973?
he's
34.
Yeah, you see this image before you, and you blink, and Talon is right there, facing off against Ghastly, protecting you from this being. That was just a silly image that you saw, nothing more.
Silly
Image. All
What a
right, it's your
silly
turn.
thing.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna try to get Ghastly
All right.
with my spear because
Yeah.
I'm right here. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Big stab. Not the biggest stab. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, and you are going to get. That will be 9 piercing damage, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I leave the water there. So as a bonus action, because I have Polearm Master, which I
Please
forget
do.
about sometimes. Yeah, I can flip it and bash
Bottom.
him with the other end.
All right, please do, because we got another Jake special on our
Ew.
hands.
Oh man, hold on. $17. Oh wait, I forgot to roll my d6.
A 17 does hit, but yes, you're good.
Just to see if I have disadvantage. Hang on.
Oh, right!
Forgot about that.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I sure do have disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. $12.
With bless?
Yep.
Okay, that does not hit,
That's fine.
unfortunately.
It's only like an extra d4 of damage. That's okay.
All right. Alhena, that is the end of your turn. The lava monster's turn. He is still wailing. I don't need to roll this. He's still wailing on the sphere. Saying, let me in, let me in. All right. And now it's the Shadow's turn. Talon, please roll me damage on Hamilton and Ghastly.
Where is it? Oh. 24.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Radiant.
Ghastly is no more as this radiant light busts through him.
They're just like teeny tiny, like Tifa angels.
Just
That's what
blood
they look
dripping
like.
from their
They
feet.
they just look like they just look like little like Tifa fairies.
Yeah, just
They're
the
flying
angriest
around
little
dealing with-
fairies that you've ever
just
seen.
angry little fairies that are just like dripping blood.
All right. Ghastly is sadly no more. All right.
Now he's really a ghost type.
Yeah. All right. Alonzo, not so happy that you dealt with his friend. Okay, he's gonna raise a hand towards an enemy within 10 feet of him. That's gonna be you, Arrow. You're gonna make a wisdom saving throw, please.
You now have +5 though,
Woo.
and bless. Or does bless do saving throws?
Yeah, it's the ability checks I think
so.
it doesn't do.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's always weird that it's got one of them missing.
It's a 23.
It does not affect you as this sort of he lashes out and the smoke from his hand washes over you and you get like a little bit of a breeze from it. I mean, if you had skin, it might feel nice, but as you do not. All right, and then the other one is going to attack 1973. It's going to make 2 attacks. +7. First one is a 10. The second one's a 17.
Those both miss.
Dang, oh, these boys can't get it done. I should have put down a thing for this. How big is the aura of your, is it 10 feet?
For me, yes, 10 feet.
Sorry, the radiant damage from, Talon.
15.
15 feet? Okay. He is going to try to move away from this damage as it is hurting him. So 1973 does get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Let's get him. We got +8, +8. That was really close to being a 19. All right. 14.
Okay, he is going to continue to move away and hang out over here where it's way less safe, but he doesn't know that. He's just a silly spirit.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
There you go. All right. That is their turn. Erase that. And it's 1973's turn, and he rolled a 6.
He's got the hex bag.
Somehow when he was running past you, the hex bag moved onto his person, and it's kind of like attached to his like all of his jingle jangles on his back, so it's hard to see what it is. But he now has the hex. He's got the bag.
I no longer have it, or do we both have one?
No, yeah, now he has it.
Sorry, buddy.
All right. Now it's his turn.
Okay, he's just gonna go after. We'll go this way. Get Alonzo over here.
Yeah, Alonzo is not taking any damage.
He's about to.
Hey yo.
2 Frostbrand Greatsword attacks. Just do this. Okay. 23.
And
17.
17 hits.
Yes. Excellent work, my guy. Okay, so sword damage. Uh, 24 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 10 cold damage.
Hey, yo. All right. Total? For both attacks?
Yes, that was for both.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Top of round. I think we're gonna probably be able to finish this fight this round. So are we okay to continue going? We'll do a break after. Okay, cool. All right, top of round. Everyone, make a d20 roll, please.
Got a 2.
Okay.
9.
12.
I got a 5.
Okay.
And 1973 also got a 2.
Hey, yo.
4.
4. All right, Moxie, it is your turn.
Moxie ain't got nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. This makes a lot of sense. You feel something land on your shoulder. Nothing's there, but there does feel like there's something there. You can't see anything there.
So Moxie's distracted a little bit, but she wants to do like a cloud of daggers. So
Okay.
it's like the 5-foot cube, but I want to position it by what's his nuts? Alonzo,
Alonzo?
like behind and to the right of him.
Okay. In the wall?
Like kinda, yeah, just so
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
chopping him up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So what is that? Do I need to roll a dex save? Or is it starts his turn? What's
Yeah,
the...
if it starts, a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, so there's no save for it?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
But
go ahead and
nothing
roll me
happens to him,
damage.
right?
Well, because it is starting, so it is starting. He is
I'm
entering
really
the space.
Slow today.
That's
so
all right.
thank you.
It's all right. D&D's hard.
iPad is too.
Go ahead and roll me damage on that.
I'm trying.
Okay.
My buttons ain't working.
I believe in you.
Well, that's one of us. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, she coming back.
she's coming back, y'all. One hop this time.
13 plus. Oh, I don't get to add 4 to that, right? So
No.
13 damage.
Okay. He takes as much. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I would like to give bardic inspiration to
Oh. Sorry.
Focus.
All right.
That's my turn.
Culcus, you have bardic inspiration. Talon, you have rolled a 12. You do not see it as you are you gonna move on your turn?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and move, and then this will happen because that'll make more sense.
Okay. Talon's gonna move up to here so that both Hamilton and Alonso are entering my my spirit guardians again.
Okay. Can you put yourself in a square, please?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Cheater.
There. Sorry.
Just
All right.
clipping. She's
Look,
clipping.
Look, I
All
didn't
right.
mean to. I didn't realize it was that sensitive. I thought it was gonna snap to a
Oh, that's
thing,
fair.
and I was a little bit to the left, but it didn't snap. It just stayed. I forgot.
Yeah, as you entered this space, you didn't realize it as you were walking up, but you entered an insect swarm, and it seems like there's a lot of like little midges down here. And you're gonna take 1 point of piercing damage as they start to gnaw on you.
Ew.
Yeah.
Don't my spirit guardians murder them instantly?
It's the lair effect.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Take the
It feels
damage.
It
Take
feels
the
like
one
they
damage,
should have just
please.
been eliminated as I moved through them with the 4D.
It's just, you know what? They're so small that the spirit guardian kind of just are moving around them. It's just really unlucky for you.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I moved and our friends are entering the space again. So I'm gonna roll that
damn.
damage before we do anything else.
Yeah.
20 radiant
Okay.
damage.
All right, you take out Hamilton with that. Dude, Tifa's doing work.
Yep. Little fairy
Alright.
Tifas.
All right. That is the
Um,
end of Hamilton.
Goodbye,
Alexander
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
And then I'm going to, with my hasted action, I'm gonna throw the Oh, I guess I haven't done an action yet. I just moved. All right. Well, just with unaction, an attack
Mhm.
roll, I'm going to throw the Crimson Hand at who do we have left? It's Alonzo. Alonzo. I'm throwing the Crimson Hand at Alonzo.
Allons-y.
Oh, I have disadvantage. Hold on. So 15 or so it's 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Bless.
That. Oh,
Plus.
bless. Hold on.
Bless.
Hold on.
Bless.
15. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Yay! Thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag
Hashtag
too blessed to be stressed.
So it's gonna take 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And Alonso will also take 17 fire damage as it explodes.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Hold. No, he's not.
All right,
Damn,
I don't
Talon!
have to do my other 2 attacks.
Damn, Talon! You bloodied him and killed him in one turn. Oh, I did a thing. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Go away.
He died so hard, turned into a horrible red cube.
He did. All right. Well done.
Imagine like the little baby, like little fairy Tifas, like follow the Crimson Hand, like as it explodes into him, and it just like pierces him, and it's like radiant light and fire damage just explode into this creature, and it just pops out of existence.
Talons and Winx Club right now.
All right. I'm looking through these just in case. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But I think that is going to be where we're going to unless you guys, I think that we'll stop for now. We're gonna take a break and come back and see what you guys want to do with the lava monster. So don't go no place unless it is to grab a drink, grab food, grab a friend, or do a stretch. I think it's time we stretch our like wrists and hands. Lock your fingers and do the stretchy thing. So we'll be right back. Bye. Oh, detective! Welcome back, everybody. The area is now quiet, except for the pounding on the sphere of water. Does that last a minute or an hour?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, please. Watery sphere.
It is a minute.
Okie dokie. So what would you guys like to do, as you don't have that much longer until this is done? I mean, you have like 45 seconds.
The sphere's going to dissipate in about 45 seconds.
I've got this.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
It's good enough
If
for
not,
me.
I can make it dance.
I'm gonna walk up to the sphere
Mhm.
in my elemental form and like hold my hand to the water. Like and, to see if it responds.
Yeah, the lava monster is like trying to see you through this sphere of moving water, and you see it hit at the sphere as if it doesn't understand what it is, and it's trying to like just attack it. More like, now that you're on the other side, it's like trying to mimic you, but it doesn't understand.
All right, Alhana, drop the sphere. I've got this.
Are you sure?
Yes, I feel a connection between us.
Okay, me and my 9 hit points are gonna back way up. I'm going back here with 1973.
Has it knocked just in case?
And I will drop the sphere.
All right, the sphere it splashes down And as it does, the lava creature is going to move forward towards you, and it sniffs at you, and is kind of looking you over. This creature does have intelligence. No, it doesn't. This creature is wise, but it doesn't have. That's what I thought. It is.
I mean, it has an intelligence.
Yeah,
whether
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Good intelligence.
It almost seems to be acting like a beast as it is looking at you. Once you've gotten a closer look at this, this is not a lava elemental per se. This looks to be a created creature, a golem. Which, if you know anything about golems, they can understand the language that it was created with, but nothing else. But it does seem to be, it has like some sort of like connection with you as you have spoken to it.
In Primordial, I say, calm, brother, calm.
You can see there is like bits of lava dripping off of it, and it doesn't seem to be acting aggressively towards you.
Do you have a name?
You also know that golems cannot speak.
Okay, good to know. We're setting boundaries. We're establishing rules of engagement here. Sit tight. Turn back to the others and in common. This one's chill. Do you want me to just ask him to leave, or do you want him to come with us?
Probably just ask it to go back where it came from, in case it changes its mind.
What if it's lonely?
So I think it's from what I'm gathering, this isn't an elemental, so it's not like me. It's not gonna like think. It doesn't have like a will. It's more like a robot, or golem,
But not like 1973.
but not like 1973. A different type of robot. A robot without a soul. I guess.
1972.
Yeah.
I think
So-
a robot sounds fun. Just say.
We could like bring it with us, and maybe it'd help us fight.
Or it's a
Um,
terror.
Can we be
Indifferent.
sure of that?
Can Arrow still speak primordial out of the earth elemental shape?
Yeah. Yeah, I can speak primordial.
Okay. I'm slightly more on board with this this idea, but
I could give it the instruction that it only obeys my commands going forward.
disregard all previous instructions.
Disregard all previous instructions. You only listen to me.
Like it doesn't have to. Like it doesn't have to.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Arrow,
I don't know how the programming works here.
I will say you would know that this level of intelligence that this creature has would be like bringing a feral animal with you. So it might listen to you, but it might also like even if it's on your side, if it senses danger and like wants to protect you, it's just gonna go do that. Like
Moxie just goes shoo, shoo, shoo.
Fine. I'll come back and train it later. Never gonna have a pet. All right.
I want him too. I want him too.
Listen.
You know.
maybe you can get him on the way out, guys.
Once we
Next
once we
time,
save
next
the
time.
universe, I'll get you a puppy.
I was looking to see. Thank you. I was looking to see if I had access to
A water puppy, a seal.
planar binding, because I was wondering if that might work. Which
Arrow,
I
we'll
do,
make
but I
a
don't have it prepared.
golem at the circus for you. We'll figure
Okay,
it out.
buddy.
Even cooler.
I turn back and say, buddy, go back to your home. We'll see you later. Shoo shoo.
Go on, get out of here.
Go on, get out of here.
Are you white fanging this lava elemental right now?
Go. He kind
Go
of like
get-
he
You
cocks
see
his
a
head to the
rocky
side.
tear come out
Yeah,
of
a little
my
pebble
heart.
just falls down your cheek.
Yeah.
He kind of like looks at you and like looks past you to everyone else, turns with a very like wide walk. It's the lava is scraping the sides of this wall as he's going, and he seems to go towards the glowing red light that is to the south.
I'll never forget him. All right.
I mean, I'll probably forget him, but yeah. What's
I will
next?
never forget him. My life has been changed by this
Good.
bond that we shared.
That's awesome.
All right.
So we need to go find that watcher thing, right?
Yes.
I am like on death's door.
Do we want to take
Yeah.
a short,
Right
like
now.
a short rest, and go find the watcher?
At least a short rest, probably. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do much for the max health stuff, but I can certainly do lay on hands for healing.
I have mass cure wounds too.
1973 has most of his lay on hands too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have greater restoration.
I have it prepared.
I have it prepared as well. I can cast it. Hold on, let me see. It's a
And-
5th level spell.
It's a 5th level.
I'm gonna
spell.
do mass cure wounds just for some HP for all of us.
Okay.
So it's
'Kay.
6. So I've got 2 slots that are only for that. So 17 healing for everybody.
All right. Almost to full.
Yeah, same.
Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh yeah, so 1973 also.
Okay.
I can do greater restoration 4 times,
Ah.
but that will burn all of my high level spell slots.
1973 actually can't heal because his hit points are where his lowered max are right now.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
could we change the order of operations
Sure.
and do if we're gonna do a greater restoration on anyone, to do those first?
Yeah, which it sounds like we should do Alhena.
Yeah.
Definitely Alhana.
Yeah, I'll
I
burn I'll burn a
have-
5th level spell slot and I will cast greater restoration on Alhena.
Okay. Oof.
Because I'm at 70 of 72 if I don't get a greater restoration. Which isn't great, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, I'm at 90 out of 104. That's not too
I
bad
still
for
have
me.
all of my 5th levels and above, so I
Yeah,
need to
I've
use some when I
got one
can.
5th level and 1 6th and 1 7th.
I'm not even gonna say where my hit points are at. Y'all
You're a big rock.
If I'm adding up my current my rock hit points with my real hit points,
Does anyone
My
else
rock
want
hit
to be
points.
restored? No.
I didn't have mine reduced.
I'd
I mean-
rather wait for me.
I think I'll be okay, but so sounds like 1, maybe 2 greater restorations.
I'm gonna do one. If Talon's gonna do one for me, I'll do one for 1973. Because he's down to like 57.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do one for him.
It's hard for
Look
him
at
to
him.
move.
We'll get him back
All
up
right.
to
So do I do greater restorations, then the mass healing word, and then a short rest just to roll up some hit dice?
I think that's a good.
Yeah. Moxie, as you are sitting down to take your short rest, you feel that weight on your shoulder shift, and you feel your horn tilt a little bit, as like if something pulled it. And you kind of feel your hair move a little bit, and you hear a whisper in your ear. And the whisper says, "Hey, don't worry about it. I'm here. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second, okay? I'm just keeping an eye on things. I'm here for you, buddy.
Okay, that's awesome. What was your name again?
I'm Skrillex.
Skrillex. Cool. What's your deal? Like, how'd you get here?
Oh, I was sent.
By
Oh, by my master, the big horn himself.
Oh, what's your master's name?
It's
The big horn?
Asmodeus.
Oh, our home dog. My bad. Okay, cool. What's up?
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, it probably was. We just went through some shit, and anyways, let's start over. Hi.
Hi. Don't tell the others I'm here. I'm supposed to be here
Okay.
incognito. That's why I'm invisible.
Okay, cool.
As we all just see Moxie like talking to her shoulder.
Like, man, my neck hurts. And then Moxie just kind of walks off, like, be alone.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys are taking a short rest. And as you do, all the tabs. You guys kind of look over as after Moxie has cast the spell, has started to walk off, and you turn back to look at Talon, and you can see Talon, you're kind of standing at the edge of this room, and they're kind of by one of the windows, and you guys see Talon is staring, like a 1,000-yard stare in front of her, and you can see blood start to trickle down from her eyes. And from the shadow in the doorway behind, you see a face, blonde hair dipped in red, as her hand reaches around, and all you can see is the hand from the shadow, and she places her hand on Talon's face. This honestly is not that weird for you guys. But Talon, you feel yourself being pulled back and kind of doing like backflips in space and time. And you find yourself, when you've righted, in a very familiar drawing room. There is light music playing, a roaring fire in the fireplace. And you found yourself in Tifa's chamber yet again.
Just like sits down on a couch.
The door opens and you see Tifa in her human form appear before you. Long blonde hair.
Stands again.
It is red. She is not dripping in blood currently, but as you know, this is probably her being kind in her form. And she motions and says, "No, please sit. We're beyond formalities at this point."
Well, you pulled me at kind of a right after a really rough time.
I noticed. I could feel a lot of blood leave your body.
Yeah, whatever that watcher thing is, it definitely took a hit out of all of us.
I think, from what I can tell, that was the stag of Bashaba.
It
Which
definitely
means-
looked like some semblance of a stag. One that I've hunted before.
It is a creature of the Fae. It is different, as you know. I pulled you out of time for a moment because I wanted to chat before you move forward.
I'm all yours.
It is a complicated yet simple question. You are going into a combat and you are about to do something very reminiscent of what I did 50 years ago, or 56 years ago, I guess. After it is done, if you survive, would you still like to be my champion?
Yes.
I want you to understand that my missions will still continue. Congratulations, by the way. I heard about your...
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad that you have found love. I know it can be something that is easily lost. So I only want the best for you. And if my worship is going to put a strain on that, I don't want to be a problem.
Alhena knew who I was when they decided to be with me. And I think going forward, as long as I'm honest about my missions, it won't be a problem.
If you feel that way.
I do.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to tell me or that I should know before you go?
I don't think so. Now I feel like a
You're not
child
in
whose
trouble.
parent
I'm
is
just
not-
questioning. I was just question. It's just a question.
Sorry, trauma response from
Understandable.
um no, I mean all of my friends and I have our feathers. So if the worst is to happen, at least I know that they'll be safe.
Yes. I will say,
And
if the worst should happen and you all perish, I can bring you back, but I don't think it'd be beneficial for you to go back where I left you. You would have to start again.
and I think if the worst happens and what Bashaba and Timora or Tai Chi's planning were to happen, the world would look very different.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, I think I would end up on the better end of things if that happened.
Well, if nothing else, that is a little bit of a seed in our back pocket if the worst does happen. Maybe we'll get a second chance.
That is a very positive way to look at things.
Well, when you're confronted with the possibility of you and all of your friends dying, trying to stop two gods from combining into one, you kind of start to, I mean, you and your friends went through this, like you said,
Yes.
56 years ago, where when you're staring down a barrel, things start to look very simple. And if the worst happens, maybe we'll get the chance to try again. And if it doesn't, then, I guess we save the world and live happily ever after, or do whatever it is that people do at the end of these things.
Yes, and your service will still be required, so it won't be a retirement, but
I have a long lifespan if I don't die within the next 24 hours, so I'd be bored if I retired at 56.
that's fair.
That's so ironic because of my job. Sorry. That's literally my required retirement age. That is so weird. Sorry. That's weird. Anyway. I saw Tanya's face light up at this next thing. Anyway. Yes, to your question, I would like to continue to be your champion and serve you in whatever way you require. I know you're not a god who wants or needs, someone going around and spreading the word to gain power. And that's not really my style anyway. So as long as you'll have me, I would like to continue.
I am very proud to call you my champion.
Thank you. Well, if things look very dire and you hear me calling into the ether for some divine intervention,
I fear that where you are going is a place between. I don't know if I will be able to come. And besides, a god walking on the material plane can be very dangerous. But I will do what I can.
we, I think, are as ready as we're going to be.
Maybe not quite. You see her lick her finger, and as she does, blood transfers from her tongue to her hand, and she places her finger on your forehead, and you kind of get a little smudge. And as she does that, you are going to regain 2 spell slots of your choice.
Wow. Thanks, Mom.
Have fun, kids! If you're gonna drink, I want you to do it in the house.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Unless there's anything else.
No.
Okay.
That was great.
As that happens, Alhana, you start to get very sleepy. Start kneeling down and kind of resting yourself against the wall. You feel yourself falling into a dream. In this dream, you are sitting on top of some very fluffy clouds, and it is nighttime. The sky above you is illuminated with stars. There are some that are impossibly close and seem to be floating amongst you in this dream. And you can see as you look around this area off to the side, there are two figures. One is a scruffy looking human man with like blonde 5 o'clock shadow and blonde hair, and next to him, sort of like sitting enjoying the stars, is Valrea, and she is going to see you and stand and kind of trot over to you, and kind of go in for the hug and then remember and to see if it's okay.
It's okay.
She pulls you into a hug. She is human-sized, and she kind of pulls back and she says, "Oh, I'm so sorry to snag you. It seems that you're entering into a strange and dangerous place. Are you all right?"
Oh, I've been better.
Yes, you did take quite a bit there from what we could see.
That's all right.
Are you okay? I mean, emotionally?
I think so. I mean, it's stressful, but the last several years have been stressful, so
Yes,
it's nothing new.
I wanted to apologize for that. I pulled you into this, even though I gave you a choice. I know that that choice was not in the knowledge of knowing what's going on now, so I do appreciate it.
Of course.
And I hope that my blessings have helped a little bit.
I would say quite a bit.
Oh, good. I, again, can't thank you enough for the things that you've done for me and for us. And she motions across the way, and the gentleman kind of waves from a distance.
Who is
I
that?
just, oh, that is, well, remember the old man that you got for me?
Oh.
Yes. I mean, he's been restored to his...
Oh, he looks great.
He does. She kind of blushes a little bit. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure that you're still doing this for your reasons and not for my reasons.
I think I can do this for both.
All right. I did have a question. It's a little awkward. Who's going to bless the wedding? Me or Tifa?
I don't think we've gotten that far.
Okay, I was just wondering. It's not a big deal. Whatever.
Does it have to be one or
No,
the other?
whatever you want.
No, it does. I mean, I've
Well,
never
if you-
gotten married before.
Well, that's fair. But if you want it ordained by the gods, you need to pick a god to do so. I suppose you could do both, but technically the first one is the only one that actually counts. I mean, I suppose if you want to use Lyra as well, but I mean, I'm available if that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no. I think we just need to talk about it. We hadn't really gotten into planning at all.
Well, that's understandable. Also, so I haven't quite decided, and this is a far off thing, obviously, because you're going to go down and do well and do amazing and take a win in the fight. When you do pass of old age, long in the distance from now, what sort of housing would you like? Because I don't really have anything. I've never had a champion before.
You mean like where do I want to go when I die?
Well, you'll come with me when you die. You'll come to my plane. because you are my champion, and then but you'll have your own space. I mean, we can design it when you do come, but I thought maybe I'd get it ready. You know, I have nothing but time, really.
Right.
You can think
You
on it.
know, I don't know that I thought about it, but I mean, uh, something maybe kind of like home.
Oh, a large tree with a hut.
Sure.
Okay.
Garden.
A
maybe.
garden. Ooh, I can make a lovely garden. Yes.
And
Okay.
I've gotten really used to having a pool.
A pool. All right. Okay. How do you have you heard of a thing called a hot tub?
No.
It's
I
like
know
a
those
hot
two words individually.
it's like a hot spring, but it is non-natural.
Maybe we could just do a hot spring.
We could just do a hot spring. We could make a couple levels and do a little waterfall in between them. I could fill it with
Yeah.
salts. Okay.
Okay. That's yeah. I trust you.
All right. Well, I suppose, is there anything that you need from me, or you want before you go?
No. I mean, as long as you think we're on the right path.
Oh, I think so. The darkness ahead is the only thing that I can see.
We'll get through that.
Yes, you will. All right. She takes your head, and she is going to lean your face down and give you a kiss on the forehead. And you are also going to regain 2 spell slots of your choice.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to discuss with your god before you go?
No, I just contemplate my own mortality for a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that. Colchis, you find yourself very suddenly in a small room. There's not much pomp and circumstance to this exchange. It's more like a bright light in your face, like a light shines across you, and you find yourself in a small room that has bouquets of flowers just lining all of the walls. There is a vanity on one side with a little desk in front of it. There's a bunch of makeup products on it. There's a mirror with lights that line it. And on the mirror are a bunch of pictures of Lyra with a bunch of other people. Some of them look to be humanoid, like bards, and dancers, all these different types of people going back, like, there's probably 50. There's also some pictures you will recognize of Lyra with other gods. They're kind of in the background, though. It's more so these humanoids that are facing on the mirror. And you do see on the desk is a picture of Lyra with Timora. And they're, posing and having a good old time. And this is actually quite weird for you because just in that, like, pictures don't exist. You're used to, like, sketches and stuff, but you've seen, like, spheres that hold images and stuff, but these are flat. You hear a roar of a crowd as, like, a final beat hits, and you see, after a moment, the door open, and Lyra, being very tall, sort of shrinks herself down and moves through the door, and she is in her humanoid form. And she walks in very happy. She's got like a light sheen of sweat on her as she is looks to be that she just got off performing. And she says, "There's my favorite Minotaur. How goes your journey?"
My lady, it has. We are making good progress. We are not without our struggles. We just encountered Bashaba's holy stag, but
Ooh.
um, it has been, I don't know if corrupted, but it does not seem like it is.
It's always kind of been like that. Please sit down. Sit down. Take a rest. This you're here, so you must be towards the end of your journey. So I guess fill me in on is there anything that I need to know, or have you seen Timora?
Not yet, but we did run into some of both her followers and Bashaba's followers, and may have convinced them to step back from this endeavor. So
Okay.
some progress there.
That's good.
Talona's a lot less successful in that regard.
Mm-hmm. They
But
are very committed.
yes, am gathering that. But so we hope to get to the heart of what they're doing here and stop it and hopefully save everyone we can.
I miss my friend. Do you know, is was it her fault?
No. The complex we're in has magical waters that allow peering into the past, and it seems that this was not any of their choice. Nazira, Bashaba, Timora,
Oh.
and it seems there is some other figure that was protected from the divination that is somehow involved in this.
Oh. There's another god?
Unclear if they're a god. They were fully hidden from our attempts to discern more using the water's magics.
Hmm. Well, it when when you succeed, I'm sure there will be some sort of trial for all of this. So, I mean, there's been a lot of gods that have been affected, so I guess we'll have to gather all the information we can.
Well, hopefully the words of us mortals, though we are your champions, will hold up in whatever the heavenly courts.
Hmm. Oh, yes, they can all see into your minds. No, mostly.
That I'll process that fact another time. There's a lot going on right now.
Yes, I understand. Um, I guess, is there anything else you need from me?
Um, just your blessing and your guidance.
Oh, you already have that.
Yes. Whatever aid you can give, this would be the time, I imagine. But I will just do what I can to make sure my friends are safe and that we are able to put an end to this.
I have an idea. She puts a hand out. Would you dance with me?
Always.
Okay. You begin to dance, and you can hear the music coming from seemingly nowhere as the lights kind of start to twinkle around you as you dance. And you can either regain 2 spell slots or all of your lay on hands.
I will go with the spell slots. I don't think I've
Alright.
actually used lay on hands yet, so
Damn. Thought I had you there.
yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your god? That was a bad question. Is there anything else you want from this scene?
I think just
You're married. Calm down.
It's anyway, just going to ask Lyra to to watch over
That's never
my
stopped
family.
me before.
Yeah, she will absolutely make sure that she is as much as she can in your view, or you are in her view. All right, Arrow. You begin to smell the soft scent of butter on being cooked on a stove. And as you start to sort of blink as this vapor comes into your view, you find yourself back in your mother's home. She is chopping vegetables at the moment, and there's seems to be some eggs next to her, some breadcrumbs, and she's chopping eggplant. She doesn't look up, but she says, well, those cherry tomatoes aren't going to cut themselves.
Yeah. I've just been all over the place today. I was in the plane of water like 10 minutes ago, and now I'm here. I'm getting a bit jet lagged. Am I dead? What happened?
Oh, honey, we'll speak on it. Just cut them at tomatoes.
Okay. And yeah, goes over and starts helping her with her prep.
Yeah. There is a moment where you guys are both chopping. You can hear the knives going. And she cracks an egg and begins to whip it. And as she does, you hear it stop. And she takes a breath and she kind of turns to you. I just wanted to say that I am so sorry about your friends, baby. I know they meant a lot to you, and I know you did your best.
What?
It's no one's fault, really. The world was just too dangerous for you.
I'm not following. What happened?
You see before you the vegetables that are on her shelves begin to wither and die away. And as that happens, you start to see visions, a blur of darkness, and then the sound of rain, a familiar scent of acidic waters and a swamp. There's a flash, and you see a Zuth with an amulet and his hand reaching forward towards a blue light that is in front of him. The vision seems to be ripped away and replaced with the sight of Talona commanding spiders forward. The rest of you come back from your visions with your gods, and you see Arrow and Moxie. You kind of come back from your little walk away and see everyone in their own little sections having like a stare moment.
I did put this in the chat, but everyone was like zoned out, and then like Talon has a hand on her face.
Yeah,
in
that's
a
gone now.
It's just like it was just the great, like everyone's just kind of like either peacefully sleeping or like zoned out, and she just got this like shadow
hand
on her face.
slips
It was
away.
the funniest image. Sorry, I had to point that out.
Moxie, as you come back, you see that Arrow is holding the scepter in front of them. And all of you get back and you see Arrow is zoned out with this scepter in their hand. And you all see a vision as the light on top of the scepter flashes. You see your friends that you fought before. You see the fiends that you fought before in Talona's lair, in the streets of Waterdeep running through the city, then a town, a port, a field. The crops wither and die around them. A voice says, "You are at a crossroads. The next hour will determine the fate of this plane." Thank you, typo. If you should fight and fail, there will be nothing but destruction. A crack of thunder, and Talona stands before her upside-down pyramid. Her creatures move forward into the darkness. The voice continues. But if you walk away now, that pain will not enter this land. People will live their lives in ignorance and bliss. You see Waterdeep being rebuilt. The Temple of Lythander remains bare as Timora's followers help those around them with food and blankets and all types of relief. You see people at a well placing a piece of gold at the edge, holding their hands together, making a wish, and then sliding it in. Happy people in a town square, harvesting crops, having parties. The voice says, "The choice is yours, but do not trust to hope. Your power is no match for what lies before you." The light flashes, and you see the darkness fade around you, and you are back in the main chamber that you were before.
I there?
Yeah. You're holding the staff or the scepter in front of you.
Okay, but I'm out of my vision.
Yes. But all of you did see that last part.
And heard the voice.
Yes, you did.
Was the voice in our heads or was it like booming throughout the.
It was around you.
Okay. I've been hearing voices in my head forever, so like a booming voice would phase her more than like another voice in her head. She'd be like, oh shit, there's another one in there.
Did everyone just see that?
Yes.
Was the part about the destruction and I went to my god's house for a minute, and then when I came back, I saw Talona's destruction and heard the booming voice. Is that kind of what everybody just experienced over the last like 60 seconds or so?
Kinda.
Hmm? Sounds like yours wasn't casual chat with your mom, I guess.
No, she was there. And then she apologized to me. Said that she was sorry for what happened to all of you. And then I saw the vision. I don't know if that was really her or not. Um,
Well.
So
We're here now. Nothing's happened to us.
yeah, except that could have been. I've been seeing a lot of visions of the future.
but possible futures. It's never set in stone.
Yeah.
We all knew what we were risking. And if the worst happens, she like pulls out the feather. We all have these. And the worst happens to all of us. The Blood Queen said that bringing us back to exactly where we fell probably wouldn't do much good, but there's a potential for a second chance. And the world would look a lot different if we fail here, but we might be brought back together again.
I mean, the vision seemed to imply that if we try and fail, then Talona gets everything. If we don't try, then Timur and Bashava, I guess, do what they're gonna do, but at least the people are okay.
Well,
Yes.
we have to decide to do this as a group. I mean, you heard the voice. I'm not one to walk away just because some scary voice boomed out across a room.
This seems to me like it is our mysterious puppet master trying to urge us away because they know that we will be able to defeat them and put an end to this, and so offering us consolation prize at the end to sway us away.
It feels
Yeah.
like a last ditch effort to convince us to walk away because we are enough of a threat. And I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone, but we haven't backed
Kinda don't
down
have
from
a
something
choice.
yet.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't
But I don't want
stop
to push
now.
forward without having a serious discussion about, the potential repercussions of continuing on past here.
Fair.
So we're a team. Which 6 years ago, I would have never thought be a part of a team.
It's true.
Would have been really nice to actually talk to my mom.
Well, if you want to take a couple minutes before we go into the next phase and do what you need to do to try to talk to her.
Kind of worried it's just gonna be worse or more of the same. No, that's what's gonna happen's gonna happen. So
You'll see her when this is over.
yeah. It's just everyone be careful, okay?
As careful as we ever are.
And before we hop on out of here, Talon is going to, let's see. Can I do this? Oh, it's only 3 creatures. That's fine. Talon is going to burn her 6th level spell slot and give, let's see. Who wants 25 and who wants 30? I'm burning my highest level spell slots.
What is this for?
Aid.
Um,
I'm gonna burn him for some HP.
So it's 3 of us get was it
Because
one
I don't
casting
have,
if Aid
yeah,
gives.
yeah, because no, Arrow doesn't need them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I could
Well,
always use
I
them.
guess, yeah, technically it's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by.
Oh, good. I need that.
So that's what
I
I was
give 'em to the
thinking. Because
lowest.
I actually don't have any 6th or 7th level spells
hmm.
because I'm multi-classed.
Just the slots.
So I can burn the high ones.
After a short rest, I'm sitting at a cool 65 hit points.
Okay, well, you'll be one of the 3 I hit with a 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am okay. I'm at 138 max.
But you're our tank, or one of our tanks.
Probably, I mean, if I would say Talon, Moxie, Alhena, it would make the most sense to me.
I think get the
Okay.
most, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
3
Get
of
the
you with
most
the
bang.
lowest.
Okay.
I'd rather the people that are lowest keep
Okay.
from going down.
And also,
And
our
then I'll hit-
primary healers. So
Yeah.
Okay.
almost everyone can do some healing.
I'll hit then Talon, Moxie, and Alhena with my aid with the 30. So your hit point maximum will go up 30. And you regain that many as well. So I'm now at 102, which is much better. And then I will hit 1973, Culcus, and Arrow. Because would it go on the Earth Elemental or would it go to Arrow in normal form?
Go to Arrow.
Right?
Because Arrow's not in Earth Elemental form.
Oh,
right
no,
now,
yeah,
right?
because you dropped it, right? Okay, yeah. So I'll hit those 3 with my 6th level spell, and you guys get 25.
So if I am still down max from necrotic strike, do I just reduce the penalty
I'm
from
still
that?
down. I'm still down as well. So I'm at 117 normally. I'm at 102 now. So we've regained some of that.
Okay, so now I'm just 2
I'm
down from my
15.
normal
Yeah,
max.
I'm down 15 from my normal max.
Yeah, I'm at my max now from that.
I'm at 234.
Okay. So I found a way to negate part of or most of what just happened to us with burning
Does
spell
anyone
slots that I
still-
can't use anyway.
Does anyone
Sure.
still need healing, by the way?
No, I'm
like,
good
is
now.
anyone not
I'm-
at what is their current full?
I'm
Uh,
full 100%
I can
now.
do 2 lay on hands to get myself back to full.
Yeah, because I
I've
have
also got first
Bro.
level, like, I've got a bunch of first level spots that I haven't
yeah,
led
I
that I,
do
could do cure
too.
wounds for.
I do too, and I cast a lot less in combat. So
Okay.
I'm at
Uh,
95 with aid. My max is now 161.
you're at
Um,
95 out of 161.
Yeah, and
Oh, shit.
1973 is at 99 out of 119. My max is only that high because of aid, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you 2 cure wounds.
Okay.
Why did I roll it? And it's gonna take a year. Well, while that one's rolling, I'm gonna roll one manually. Okay. Oh, it's falling off the desk. Okay. So that is, well, that's minimum on that one. So that's 5 and then 9, so 14.
It puts me over 100.
Okay. So we're in better shape now. I've just been racking my brain trying to like come up with a way to not burn literally every spell slot to like
yeah.
get rid of that. But I was like, wait, I can use 2.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot more spell slots I can burn to heal people.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm full now.
Might be good for Alhena because you're
I'm
still
gonna give
down,
a-
what, 40 something?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
at 109 out of 161.
Alhana, I'm gonna give you another second level. It's 4, 8, plus another 4, it's 12.
Okay.
So then that has you down how much?
121 out of 161. So
So you're
So
down
40.
40. Both 1973 and I give you 20 lay on hands.
yeah, that'll leave him with 20 lay on hands left.
Oh, I have plenty. Then I can do all the 40.
And don't forget,
Just have to click 40 times now.
does everyone still have their potions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have 2 and
I don't have any.
You don't have any healing potions?
No.
You should have gotten 1 potion of greater healing.
You got a potion of greater healing from me.
Oh, you know
by-
what? I don't think he was here.
Oh,
for
you you were
Oh.
gone
That's the one
that
he
episode.
missed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should
should
have a
have 1
potion-
potion of greater healing and a potion of
Okay.
heroism, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Great.
oh, I don't know if I put that in mine.
Had.
We all got one of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Let's-
And that
Alex
gives
and I
you
got potions
10
of superior healing. I
Yes.
think.
And we have
10
the
temp
fire
each.
giant potions.
Yeah.
Yes.
And did I also get the potion of speed? I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining this like Witcher 3, like the toxicity of I'm gonna take so many and then just like, nope, gonna barf up rainbows from
I'm
all the
also gonna
potions.
use
There are rules
just
for that. There are rules.
yeah. Just in case, I'm also gonna spend 2, assuming we're about to get into some shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. 2 first level spell slots for Longstrider on both Colchis and Arrow.
I actually have Longstrider prepared if you want to split that.
Sure, if you want to do one, I'll do the other. That
Mhm.
saves me 1 first level slot.
Is
Yeah.
there a quick way to, I guess, click on speed and then override?
Yeah, if you click on the speed, there's a customize thing, and then
Yeah.
you just change your walking speed to
+10.
+10.
I get that in my first round of combat.
Okay.
And then I'll have haste because of my boots.
You guys will have time to plan more if you guys want to think over the next couple weeks, because we'll be off for 2 weeks. Is there anything else you guys want to do right now before we end for the evening? Okay.
Stand in a circle and take everybody's hands. and say a little prayer to all of our gods. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Mine doesn't
and start
wanna be
singing.
bothered.
Start singing.
I know I'm not gonna reach out. Just one last thing while we're doing our kumbaya, like holding hands.
I was just
I
kidding
do
about that.
I do just want no, it's canon. I do want to just feel for a moment, like, do I still feel a connection with Shwanti? Like, is she okay?
Yeah, you feel yourself reaching out, trying to get that familial connection. And as you kind of like squint real hard to do so, like peek out to see if she's there, you see in the corner of this room there is seemingly nothing else, but there is a small plant with white flowers as a sign from your mother that she is still there.
Got it. That's it.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this wonderful journey tonight. Thank you, chat, for hanging out. Let's do Stars of Wishes for everybody. Who wants to begin?
I'll go first. This star is delayed from kind of last time, but I really like that Val decided to be a weird earth elemental and just fuck shit up. And I don't know, it just made me laugh because I didn't know what was going on half the time, and I like that. My wish is I don't have a wish. I'm just excited to see what happens, I guess. If I think of, I hold my action.
All right. All right.
I can do it. I'll go. My star is gonna go to Van and Alhena for commitment to the water sphere bit. That was like it lasted 2 full sessions, basically, like a full combat of this sphere, just keeping this elemental on the other side of it. It had no idea what to, it was so clutch keeping this thing like away from all of us. That fight could have been totally different if you hadn't just been like, nope. Just create this like sphere of water obstacle. It was so funny to me. And Albie like bonus star for just like, I don't know what to do with this. It just keeps hitting it. Like
It's got an intelligence of 4. What do you
I
want?
don't know what else to do. It was just very funny. Like the whole situation. It was just like every time combat would like go back to this like this poor lava elemental on the other side of this like giant sphere of water that Van had put in their path, just being like, "Wow, let me in." It was just I loved it. And my wish is that if the worst happens, we all die or most of us die or whatever happens, I so want like a round 2, like, 50 years in the future or something, that like a new squad gets together, like we're resurrected or some of us are or whatever, and we get like a short run at like trying to fix the situation that we failed at or something. That's my wish. I think that'd be really fun to do, like a little like mini series of like, nah, they failed and fucked up.
Who's the next set of heroes? Let's go.
Who's the next set of heroes that's getting like, the ones that like survived, like maybe it's their offspring or something or whatever, and then the ones of us that died, like we're resurrected to like, meet up with them and try to fix a problem that we accidentally created. That's my wish.
All right.
I'll go. My star goes to everybody. My star goes to everybody, including LB. All the little conversations with the gods and those little vignettes were like really fun, and I really enjoyed them.
Super fun.
Yeah, you had a great time and everything's fine.
Super fun.
Val's having a good time, you can tell. But they were all really, really interesting and very distinct, which is what I like in my characters. So I just think everybody did a really good job, and LB facilitated that. So good job all around, everybody. I don't know that I have a wish. I'm just my wish is that the next 2 weeks everybody has a wonderful, relaxing days off, so that we can come back and freaking beat ass.
Hell yeah. All right.
I got mine. My star, I've got 2 stars. One of them goes to Colchis for putting in work and breaking that concentration. I was really worried about what was going to happen if Arrow got sidelined to the plane of water for the rest of the game, because that would have been rough. But also just like chasing this thing around, doing some real cool paladin shit. Very happy to see that. And my other my other star does go to LB for pulling the rug out from underneath me. I went into that scene. I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna have a nice scene with mom. She's gonna give me a little pat on the back. We're gonna have a snack. She's gonna tell me what a good job I'm doing, and then we're gonna go into it. And it's like, no, all your friends are dead. And yeah, that was oof. Did not expect that. That was very fun. And my wish. Oh boy. Again, it feels like one of those wishes that is more of just a general, like, everybody probably wants this, but I definitely want to know who is this other person that is involved in all of this. My brain is a whirring trying to figure out who that might be. So I really want to know who this person is that's pulling all the strings. I have thoughts, but I keep those to
I want to
myself.
know the thoughts after. I want to know the thoughts.
That's me.
Let's see. I've kind of got 2 stars. They're quick ones though. One is for Skrillex the imp question mark whatever that is, just the like, oh yeah, I'm Skrillex, and just being said with a straight face. And then the other one is also LB and Valreyes being like, so who you gonna let bless the wedding? I mean, I'm down, but it's cool if you want to do someone else, but I'm open. And just being
I'm available.
You say the word wedding around people and everyone freaking loses it.
Yeah. And then I think my wish is that we all down all our potions and we just all turn into Fry after drinking 300 coffees. Just the gods aren't gonna know what hit him. You have so many people on in like hyper mode.
Oh my god.
I have to say, do we just like chug a fuck ton of caffeine and like
Hear me out.
If
We get
if you drink enough
we get a
caffeine.
big bowl. We dump them all in a bowl, and we all start drinking out of them at once.
Jungle
with straws.
juice.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Every single potion in a big bowl, we all just start sucking out of the straws, and whoever gets the most of it gets the most points of everything that.
In a magical world such as this, if you drink enough caffeine, do you get haste?
Depends on the caffeine. Is it natural? Is it magical? Hard to say.
All caffeine is magical. Who are you?
That's
What are
true.
you talking about? Ridiculous.
All right. Anything else from you, Alex?
That's it for me.
Okay. My star is, I'm gonna be lame and I'm gonna go. Everyone gets a star for a like playing into your characters so well during the seeing all of the stuff that could happen, discussing it, and moving forward authentically with your character, which makes me super happy to see all the time. So that just, in combat, you don't get a ton of character stuff, but like jumping right back in and having those moments makes me very happy. My wish is, I have a selfish wish, and I want someone to go down during the fight. I haven't been able to do it yet. I want so badly. But yeah,
Chompy when I was not there.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair. But you are
You
here.
did have me at 9 HP today.
That's true. That's
so
true.
excellent work.
Good
job.
One
Try
day.
harder next time, but good
Arrow
job.
has like 300 health. I mean, you have like 200 and something, and then you can it's fine. That's all right.
I fully expect to watch everyone else die. That's the fate.
I mean, dispel magic is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all my players for playing with me today. I'm very excited to get into the end game. I've thought about the fight a lot and how I want it to go. So I've taken all of your thoughts and considerations into it, and I really hope you guys have a fun time. let's go around and have everybody say where people can find you, what you do, so that they can follow you on all the stuff. Tanya, take it away.
Hello, you can find me at Tanya Rowland on the internet places, and there you'll find that I do improv and other dumb things in front of people. Good night.
I'm Val. Again, you can find me at the Kraken's Crown. I'm mostly around GGK. Not running anything this week, but I run 2 games over there. The Dragon Age TTRPG on Mondays, and then on Saturdays, playing Blades in the Dark. And both those games are getting close to ending at the same time, despite my best efforts not to have that keep happening to me. And I'm very excited because I've been talking with my crew about like what we're gonna do next, and we've got some really fun ideas. So excited to share those. But yeah, that's me.
I'm Van. You can find me on the internet at Van but Wilder, wherever you can find people on the internet. I usually run Dungeons and Dragons over on GGK. We're taking a bit of a break for a couple of weeks because work has just been really busy and crazy, and I don't have time to prep D&D. But we'll be back in a couple of weeks to see this horrible magical fun house that I've put my players in to completion. We'll be back soon. Very excited.
I'm next. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth from the Zetamel etc. I'm here on Sundays, playing in this game, and depending on what we do next, maybe running Alien again at some point here for funsies, for season 2 or 1.5 in season 2. It just depends on how we decide to break up the 2 ideas that we have. And I'm in the aforementioned horrible, terrible fun house on GGK on Tuesdays currently. And that's where you can find me.
And that leaves me. I'm Alex OMG. It's some guy on the internets, mostly just here on Sundays.
And I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You found Hack Recklessly. Here we are. We're also on the YouTubes and Spotify if you want to watch those things as well. If you made it to the end of this video and you're watching on YouTube, please comment, who is this god? Who are you? Or if you have a guess to who it is, I would love to know. Yeah, the next time this channel is going to be live is on Thursday. We'll be back on Friday with more Layers of Fear, as we are getting deep into that. Yeah, we have a Spotify Monster of the Week podcast that we do, we have 4 seasons up right now. So if you want to listen to an actual play with audio and sound effects, I love doing those. They take a long time to do, because I do them by myself, but I do enjoy them. There'll probably be some more coming next year. And we'll figure out what we want to do moving forward with this group after, and we'll let you know. Just check all the socials for that. I guess I'm LB Hackemup, and until next time, hack recklessly. Bye!